Lesson 16. Past Experiences.
Hello everyone. Today we are going to talk about historical events, past experiences, and how to use the simple past tense. First, we will look at some useful vocabulary. There are some time expressions that we often use when we talk about the past. And these are, take a look at your screen, this morning, last night, yesterday, 2 days ago, last week, 2 weeks ago, last month, last year, 2 years ago, in 1990, a long time ago, at 3 o'clock. So we use time expressions like these with the simple past tense to say when something happened before now. For example, take a look at these examples on your screen. Last night, I watched TV at home. Yesterday, I played football with my friends. I moved to my new house in 1999. When we use the simple past tense, we usually change regular verbs to the past tense by adding ed. Look at these verbs to see how they change for the past tense. Watch becomes watched. We add ed. Cook becomes cooked. Listen, listened. Relax, relaxed. Call, called. Let's see more examples. Invent, invented. Work, worked. Discover, discovered. Need, needed. Want, wanted. Now when we speak, we pronounce the ed sound like a soft D or a soft T. Listen to how I pronounce the following words. Watched, watched with the T sound. Played, played with the D sound. Work, worked with the T sound. When the last sound of a word is a D or a T sound, we pronounce the ed like id. Listen again. Invited, invited, so it sounds like id. Needed, needed. Wanted, wanted. All right, now let's practice some of these simple past sounds. Alberto, when did Christopher Columbus discover America?
He discovered America in 1492.
Very good. Sylvia, what did you do last night?
I watched TV.
Okay, Linda, what did you do?
I rented a video and watched it.
Which video did you rent?
I rented Romeo and Juliet with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh, I see. Sylvia, what did you do last Saturday?
I played tennis with my friends.
Okay, good. Linda, what did you do?
I shopped for new shoes.
And Alberto?
I worked on my English.
Oh, good boy. Sylvia, when did you last take a vacation?
Last year.
Okay. Alberto, when did you start to study English?
I started 1 year ago.
Okay. And Linda, when did you see your grandfather?
Maybe a month ago.
Okay, good answers, everyone. All right, now let's look and listen.
Look and listen.
We traveled to Spain last year. I worked in England 2 years ago. He finished university last year. He started his new job last month. She cooked dinner 2 hours ago.
Read and repeat.
With most regular verbs, we usually just add ed to create the simple past. But you must be careful with the spelling of some verbs. When a verb ends with e, we just add a d. Okay? So for example, exercise in the past tense becomes exercised. So we just add the D. Invite in the past tense becomes invited. Again, we just add the D. So exercise, exercised. Invite, invited. Now when a word ends in Y, when it ends with a Y, after another consonant, we change the Y to I-E-D. Okay? So for example, study ends in a Y after a consonant, after the D. So in the past tense, we write studied, change the Y becomes an I before the ED. Same with cry. Because the Y comes after the R, a consonant, past tense, it becomes cried. Y changes to I, and then we add ED. So study, studied. Cry, cried. Okay, more irregular spellings. When a word ends with a Y, after a vowel, okay, we don't change anything. We just add ed for the past tense. So play ends in a Y after a, which is a vowel. So in the past tense, we write play plus ed, played. Okay, same with stay. Again, the Y comes after a vowel, after the A. So in the past tense, it's stay, and we add